So as a reminder, this is what our training data looked like. It's the same terrain data that we had in the last one. We're trying to figure out whether you can go fast or you have to go slow on this terrain. So with that, I'm going to head back over to Google. I know that I want to use SKlearn and support vector machine. All right, so we have lots of options here. Let's just jump right in. We'll click on the first one. Okay, so support vector machines. Scrolling through a little bit, the first thing that I see is there's some advantages and disadvantages to support vector machines. So that's pretty interesting. Those might be points that we'll revisit a little bit later in the class. But I am impatient and I want to start coding. So the first thing it gives me, classification, fantastic. And I can see that there's already example code that's ready to go. So let's find this example code. Okay, this is starting to look a little bit familiar now. So I have my import statement, I have my training features, and I have my training labels, like I did in the last example with naive Bayes. I create my classifier, I fit it using my training features and my training labels. And then down here, they show us how to do a prediction. So as you can see, it's actually exactly the same few lines of code, only instead of now saying Gaussian naive Bayes or whatever, I'm calling it an SVC. And this is one of the things that's really nice about SKlearn is that basically all the classifiers that we'll be looking at and all the classifiers that you might use sort of on your own in the future will follow this same pattern where you import it, you create it, you fit it, and you make predictions. And it's always going to be the same syntax.